The way Annie E works is they come on site, they bring a team, and they work alongside our staff, and they help build our skill and our competency so that we do the very best work we can do. It's an incredible gift. When they were here after Katrina, I think we valued it somewhere in the $5 million mark of how, and they stayed on the ground every other week with us, a 5-member team working alongside our staff to totally transform our child welfare system. I love your coincidence definition. I've always said I don't believe in coincidence because I believe that there's a God behind everything, and now I know he's just being anonymous, so I love that, so I can deal with that. Because it's no coincidence that I am here. Amen. I tell people all the time, I didn't know this governor, and I applied for this job online, like everybody else. And then I called every person I knew that I thought might know the governor and asked them to put in a good word for me. Because I knew this is where my God wanted me. So I was ready to come before he ever knew my name. I called the Casey Foundation as soon as I got here and said, I'm going back. I'm going back. I need you to come with me. And it took us a couple of years to figure out what the right thing for them to do with us was. And it was this, to help us do this right. Because a lot of states have done it. I think we're the 31st state now that has raised the age of foster care. And Casey has been there in so many of those jurisdictions to help make that transition right. And so we've called on their expertise and their knowledge. And I'm very happy today to have Kate Gaughen here to talk to us about some of the lessons that have been learned through this. Yvette, that was supposed to be Yvette Jackson, who's the senior associate for Casey's, was on a plane 3 different times trying to get here, and weather just wouldn't let it happen. So to just quote, I'll be Yvette for a minute while we're getting this ready. She says that raising the age is a challenge that you must meet head on. It requires a comprehensive approach to give these young people everything they deserve. And your journey is now underway. You have the opportunity to identify the best path forward. And then Kate, she was going to introduce Kate, who I just met this morning, who got in like at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to get here. So I think the diligence of the early risers and the late arrivers really shows that people are committed to this work. Kate has led this work, this helping states in 7 states around the country: Georgia and Tennessee and Florida and Nebraska, Indiana, Michigan, Connecticut. So Kate is well steeped in how to do this, and I am thrilled to have her here and appreciative of her perseverance to fight weather delays and planes and trains and automobiles to be here with us today. So Kate.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. On behalf of the Annie E. Casey Foundation, I want to really begin by applauding your efforts in Louisiana to ensure young people are transitioning to foster care, have every opportunity to succeed. You have taken the really critical first steps for young adults in your state. I also want to echo others in thanking Governor John Edwards, Senators Gotti and Barrow for your tremendous leadership. And I also want to thank Marquita and Renda for inviting us in to walk this journey with you. We are so excited to be here. As I was preparing for this meeting, I was reflecting on the work I had done in so many other states. And in every other state, it's been maybe the independent living coordinator that's called, maybe a child welfare director sort of saying, you know, we know there's this opportunity, but we're not sure anybody's going to support it. Could you just come in and talk it through with us? So to be invited to a kickoff like this with governor and legislators, and I've met so many partners and the young adults. It's truly amazing. And the power in this room is amazing and not like anything I've seen anywhere else. So I really want to congratulate you on that. So now I'm like the technocrat in the room, here to share the stories of what's happened in other states. And so I really want to give you a taste and a flavor of all the possibilities that lay before you as you embark on this work, on what it takes to do this paradigm shift to really serve young adults well, ages 18 to 21 in the foster care system. As Marquita said, I've been the senior leader in 7 other states as they've done this work. In at least 2 of those states, I've been back twice. This is truly a journey and an iterative process, and everybody is learning as they're doing. And so the ability to also come back to the table to make it better is really important, and a message that I want you all to hear. This is a journey we'll walk together for a long time, and the end is going to be really great results for your young people.